Hi, I'm Jenny, and this is my YouTube channel, DIYit or Buyit, and I'm excited to share with you how I'm taking my channel in a new direction. And today I'm gonna kind of let you know how that's gonna work and do my first video in the weekly series where I share with you how I'm planning my thrifting challenge. So just some little background information. I've kind of been all over the place with this channel. I started it as pre-loved projects, and my goal was to do thrifted items and then repurpose them or upcycle them and share with you those projects, which was fun. But I kind of got a little scatterbrained, and I just kind of started doing other videos of projects I like to do too. So like some paper crafting, some planning, some crocheting. These are all things I really love. But I think that gets a little confusing when you're following the channel as to what type of content you're gonna get. And so I'm going to have a singular focus, and that will be on repurposing items. So pre-loved projects, but I also have a shelf at a boutique, a local boutique, and it is called DIYit or Buyit. And so people can buy my completed projects, or they can make their own. I have a DIY kit that they could purchase. And so we will stick with that name for this channel because my completed projects just kind of build up around the house sometimes. And so it's helpful if I have a place where I can sell them. And so there you go. That's where the name is from. Okay, so as far as the new format for the channel, I'm going to give you a weekly challenge. I'm giving myself a weekly challenge, and you guys are welcome to follow along with me and do it yourself. Think flea market flip, where they go and they have a project list, like things they need to do for their projects. Similar to that. And so I will have a theme for the week and then a project list that goes with it. So this first theme is Easter tea, because we have Easter coming up. And the project list is as follows. Okay, so I had to pull it up on my phone real quick. But here is the weekly theme little card for the Easter tea. And then here is the project list. So our first project to do is a repurposed teacup or pot. The second one is a bunny-inspired decor. The third one is that was a shirt. And the last one is excellent idea. So in this video today and every Monday, I will share with you how I take that list and how I plan kind of what the idea was for that prompt, and how I plan my projects before I go thrifting. So that's what today's video will be. But since this is our first one, I also want to share with you some other cards that are posted on social media that will go with the picture card and the project list. And so the other card we have is the participation checklist. And so the main goal is that we are upcycling so that your finished project cannot be solely brand new. So I do love Dollar Tree projects and things like that, but my whole goal here is to repurpose things from a thrift store so they don't end up in a landfill. So that is the main goal of these thrifting challenges. For a bonus, you can use same color palette for all 4 of your projects. Keep track of the money you spent, because it's fun to see like how much it costs to make really nice pieces from thrifted items. And we also, I want to share inspiration that kind of goes with the theme, with the aesthetic of the theme. So if you have like a book that you think matches the theme, that would be fun to share. Outfits, food and drink, music playlists, or anything you can think of. So those are fun if you want to share those on social media. And then the other thing is a card that kind of shares with you the hashtags for the weekly theme, so that way we can easily find what you guys have put out there to share with us. Alright, so first thing is I have a Facebook page, I have an Instagram page, I have a Pinterest account, TikTok, and YouTube. And so in the description of this video below, you can find links to any of those if you'd like to follow me there. On Pinterest, I have a Pinterest board for inspiration. So Fridays, I will list the picture for the theme of the coming week, and there will be the checklist. I just kind of figured maybe the weekend would be a good time to go thrifting. And if you're just not sure about what a prompt is, instead of waiting till Monday when I have my planning video, if you are curious, you can go to my Pinterest account, and there, I'm pulling it up here real quick, there will be a Pinterest board for that theme and for each of the prompts. And so if you're kind of curious for some ideas, you can go there. You can make your own Pinterest board before you go shopping, but today I'm just kind of sharing with you some things I've added to my Pinterest boards. So the first prompt is a repurposed teacup or pot. And so in my Pinterest, I just searched repurposed teacup or pot, and they had some really cute ideas. Some things that I liked that I went ahead and added to my board was this teapot, and then they took it looks like a serving tray and stuck it on top, and so you have this really cute serving tray. There was a wind chime that they made out of a teacup and spoons, which I really like that one. Just repainting a teapot and then adding some embellishments to it, using the teapot as a vase for flowers. Turning things into a bird feeder, a candle holder, an actual, like, you pour wax into it and then you have a candle in the teacup, making a little fairy garden, turning it into like a jewelry holder. I thought that was really cute. And then I like the pincushion idea. The only tricky thing here for me with some of these might require like drilling holes into it, like the jewelry holder one, and I'm not quite sure. I know I could find a way and figure out how to do that, but that might be a little trickier. So those are what I pulled up. I think when I go thrifting, my goal is going to be, I'm trying to really think what I really love. I really love the jewelry holder, and I really love the pincushion. So when I go shopping, I'll just kind of fill it out and see what I find, and those are the two, and I'll decide while I'm shopping what I'm going to do. So there we go for that. Okay, the next one is bunny-inspired decor. And so one thing I thought was cute that came up were these spindles that they made to look like carrots, like spindles from your stairs, you know? And they turned them into carrots, and I thought, well, that's cute. I mean, it's still bunny inspired because a lot of your bunnies, you know, your decorations have carrots that go with it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bunny, but it could be like associated with bunnies if you wanted to do carrots or something. They had some really cute where they put prints on things, like a print of a bunny on like a metal serving tray, taking like little cups or pots, or, you know, like garden pots, and painting them and then sticking a rabbit in those. Those were cute. I'm a sucker for bookends. I put that on there. What else do we have? I like the idea of buying little bunny figurines, because sometimes you can get those cheap, and painting them, because you might not like how they look when you buy them as they painted them, but you can paint them gold, or you can paint them white, you can do them matte. and that it really does just give it a whole new life, a whole new change. There was a cute one with a plate, and they had a bunny form, but I don't know how common a wooden bunny form is going to be at the thrift store, but plates are common. I mean, with that one, like if I thrifted a plate and some flowers and some stuff, if I need to go buy a bunny form from the Dollar Tree or something, you know, they're going to be things I can't thrift the whole project. So paint and that kind of stuff, I'll need to go buy so I can fix it up. So that might be something. I really like this, what do you call it, a muffin tray, and then in each one of the little holes they made like a little theme, and then kind of it's like a wall hanging or a wreath, and it's Easter themed, so there's bunnies in that. Also love bunnies with glasses. I think those are really cute. If I find a really big bunny, I can paint it, and then I can get some metal wire and make my own glasses. That would be cute. So, fun of the bunny inspiration. When I go shopping, I mean, I think the main thing I'm gonna do is look for little figurines that I can paint. And then I'm just trying to decide how I want to style it. If it's big enough, I probably will try to do the glasses thing. But I think what I'm leaning towards is, I think I'm gonna do the muffin tray that I can paint, and then have like little scenes inside. So those will be my goals for the bunny inspired while I'm shopping. Who knows, I might be shopping and get a totally new idea while I'm shopping, but I find it helpful to kind of have an idea before I go. And I think that's what I'm gonna go with for the bunny inspired decor. So the next project challenge is that was a shirt. And I picked this one because they're really cute sewing projects you can do for Easter. And a great way to thrift fabric is to just use clothes. And so for this challenge, you want to pick a sewing project that you can use a thrifted piece of clothing. Maybe it's a dress, you really like the pattern of a dress. It could be a button-up shirt, it could be anything that is like clothing apparel that you're going to thrift and then sew with. And so in my thing, I have this really cute, like it's a bag and then it's got ears, and I just think it's great for gifting. I have a bow, but I've kind of already done a bow before. I shared with you guys how I did that. It was around fall, I think. I'll try to put a card here so you guys can go watch that video if you're interested in that. I like these Easter baskets that they've made, sewn those, these cute little bunny bags, and then they've done eggs and just cute little bunny forms for decoration or carrots. All of these are really cute, but what I think I like the most is this little tiny bag with the ears, and you can tie it with a bow. So I'm just going to find a fabric. I'm going to try to stick to a color palette, so I'll probably need to find a teacup or something and see what colors we're going with that. See if I can find a shirt that will match that theme, and go from there. Next is excellent idea. And so for this one, it's going to be just, Easter egg theme for decorations. I'm guessing that when I go thrift shopping, I'm probably more likely to find plastic Easter eggs. I don't know. And so I was trying to look for things that I could do to upcycle or fancy up plastic Easter eggs. And one thing I saw that was really cute was doing bead art on an egg. Kind of like, I think it's called bead art or gem art, or where you can do paintings with the little gems, but doing that on an Easter egg. So those were cute. Other ideas were painting them, and then I can't pronounce this correctly, decoupage. You could do that with like a napkin or something. Another cute idea is wrapping them in twine and then using those. I like taking fabric and kind of grouping it to make a wreath. I thought that was really cute. And then there's one where they turn the eggs into hot air balloons. That one, I just thought was really cute, but I think that might be more than I want to take on right now. And so looking at my ideas for the eggs, what I think I'm going to try to do, I really like the wreath, so that's going to be my main goal. But maybe I'd have to go buy beads, and then that looks really intricate, but it does look fun. Either way, I'm going to need to have eggs, and the only extra thing I'll need to thrift will be a piece of fabric for the wreath. And so the wreath is kind of my main goal. I think I'm going to try to do that one. Alright, the last thing I was looking for on Pinterest were color palette ideas. So I just searched for Easter color palettes, and I found some that I liked. I kind of lean more towards, oh, what color is that? It's like greens, blues, darker pastels. And so that's if I can find a teacup or a pot that's in that color pattern, and then some shirts and stuff that goes with it, that's what I'm gonna go for. So that is my goal. Now I have my Pinterest board put together and I can reference it while I'm out shopping. I'm going to use Trello and make myself a shopping list. So I know I need teacups, I know I need Easter eggs, plastic Easter eggs, I need a t-shirt. If they have ribbon, that would be great. I could do that for some of the projects. But yeah, so I will have a checklist, but also just my Pinterest board so I can reference them while I'm out. And that will help me stay focused and get what I need. So this is a new setup. I'm hoping everything is in focus. I keep looking and sometimes I look out of focus, so I apologize. Thanks for being patient. These are some things I'll figure out kind of as I'm going along. But so Mondays, I will share with you the video where I share how I'm planning, how I'm interpreting the prompts, and what I plan to go shopping for. Wednesdays, I will share with you my thrifting video. I'll share with you as I go shopping some other finds that I see that I think are fun or funny, and even if I don't buy them, and then you can kind of see that kind of stuff. And then I'll share with you at the end my haul, what I did buy and how much I paid for. And then Fridays, I will share with you the videos of my projects. Well, it'll be one video, but I'll share with you the projects I made and how to do them. And then if you're local in the area, on Fridays, I'm going to update my inventory at Queen Bee Boutiques in Blue Springs, Missouri. And on my shelf, DIYit or Buyit. If you're interested in purchasing a completed project, you can go there and do that on Fridays for the week. It'll be Friday to Friday. I guess Friday to Thursday, because then the next Friday I will change it. Or a kit to make your own. So this is always the goal. I think this will be fun and I'm looking forward to it. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this new format. Let me know if you're gonna try out these projects yourself, or maybe you're just interested to see how it goes. Anyway, I'm excited and I hope you come along with me. Please like this video if you like this idea, this concept, and please subscribe so you don't miss a video and you can follow along. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.